Hello, Sagittarius. How are you doing? My name is Sarah, and this is my channel, Aries Warrior Queen Astrology. I'm an intuitive reader, so I might get messages through the cards that aren't something you traditionally expect, but that's a message I meant to get out to someone who's watching. This is a general reading for mid-January 2021. Wow, we're already in mid-January. Let's see. Please remember this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I also recommend you check out your natal chart to see what sign Venus falls under if you're looking for a specific love reading. I'd also check out your moon and your rising sign and possibly your Jupiter placement, because they might resonate a little more deeply for you right now than your sun sign. I changed the room where I was doing my video. That was my first try, like in front of the camera, and logistically speaking, like the lighting felt off, and when I replayed them, I could hear my fish tank in the background, and it made me have to use the bathroom, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should move where I'm doing these to a better place. Because I feel like it just, overall be better. And the acoustics in the room, there was a lot of feedback in those videos, so hopefully this is better. We'll see. Spirits guides, message for Sagittarius, mid-January 2021. Oh, 10 of Swords. Okay. Spirits guides, message for Sagittarius, January 2021. Oh, I feel itchy again. You know what? Whenever I feel itchy, I feel like someone who's watching is impatiently waiting for something. And I get 2020 felt like kind of a torture chamber. So it was very slow energy. And it put a halt to a lot of things, especially for fire signs. Like it just, there was like no movement in so many areas of life. That's what it felt like for me. I'm a Aries sun and a Sag rising. So you have the Two of Swords. All right. Spirits guides. Message for Sagittarius. The Knight of Pentacles. I don't feel like those are supposed to come out. Nope. Nope. The Nine of Swords. Wow. Okay. Spirits guides. Message for Sagittarius. Mid-January 2021. Spirits guides. Message for Sagittarius. Mid-January 2021. Message for Sagittarius, the Two of Wands. Okay. Oop. You also have the Fool and the Four of Swords. There's some prominent swords energy here in your reading so far. I'm going to be pulling overarching energies for the reading from the Cosmic Tarot. Again, this is a new deck, so I'm still getting used to it. And it's a little hard for me to shuffle. You know what? I'm getting a lot better at it, though. So, okay. Spirits guides, overarching energy for Sagittarius. Oh, God. Eyes, my face are so itchy right now. Wow. Someone is very impatient out there right now. I can feel it. Spirits guides. Overarching energy for Sagittarius. Mid-January 2021. Spirits guides. Overarching energy Sagittarius. Mid-January 2021. If anyone's bored by me shuffling, you can totally fast forward if you want. I take no offense. Spirits guides. Wow. You have the Four of Swords twice. Okay. Spirits guides. I'm going to make some extra room for this. Urging energy for Sagittarius. Spirits guides. Overarching energy for Sagittarius. Nope. There's way too many. Spirits guides. Overarching energy for Sagittarius. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. You know what? I'm going to pull one more. I'd like to at least pull 3 for the overarching energies, so I get a clearer picture of, you know, what's transpiring or what needs to transpire. I get one more card for Sagittarius. One more card for Sagittarius. Just bear with me, okay? One more card for Sagittarius. Ooh. 6 of Wands. Okay. All right. Okay, so you're starting off the reading with the 10 of Swords. This is like, this person has literally been stabbed in the back 10 times. You know, this is very tough energy. Like, this is a lot of baggage, like a heavy burden. I feel like this is how you've been feeling for most of, you know, probably the last, like, year, 2 years, 3 years. I feel like there were some hard truths that you had to look at this year. And that led you to the 2 of Swords, feeling like you didn't, like you were confused, like you didn't know what to choose. Like maybe there were a lot of, like if you look in the background, I don't know if you can see this, but there's the moon in the background. That can represent secrets that were in the background that you weren't aware of, that probably added to this 10 of Swords that you were feeling. You know, maybe a lot of things that you weren't aware of came to the surface and you felt kind of blindsided. If you look behind her, there's choppy waters behind her. I feel like this is emotional. Like this possibly has to do with a relationship that you've had, that you've been in. Next, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So maybe a new person came into your life and they're more grounded and stable. It's a slower energy. This is Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn came into your life recently. You know, and you were in this 10 of Swords and 2 of Swords, you know, realm for a while. But this is stability coming in. And Just because it's not right away and it's not fast, it doesn't mean that it can't turn into something amazing. You know, you have the Nine of Swords after that. That represents you, like, staying up all night and worrying and, you know, having things on your mind that are weighing on you heavily. But you have the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So there's the progression there from you, you know, really having to, like, sit up and think about this and worry and wonder and not know what to do. And then you get to the Ten of Swords where you've taken enough, and instead of that, you know, you're looking towards this new person that comes into your life that represents, like, the good things that you want, like the earthly happiness that you so truly deserve, especially after, like, the Ten of Swords kind of energy being around you, which I feel like it's been around you for a while. You have the Two of Wands. You know, I think you're really, like, looking, like, you're getting the perspective on your life that you've needed. Like, those swords were put there to show you what you needed to move away from and what was better for you. So now you can look over, you know, your world being what you've made it and make it even better. The next card you have is the Fool. You know, that's the leap of faith. That's taking the road less traveled. The Fool. So you're taking a leap into a new direction. Next you have the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords shows to me that you need rest. You know, you've been staying up all night with all these swords stuck in your back. So yeah, you need some rest. Like, you need to rest, and with rest you get the clarity you need. So you can take this new leap of faith. All right, you had the Four of Swords twice. So the Four of Swords was also in your overarching energy. So yeah, you need some rest. Like, you've been hitting things hard. And, like, you've been hit hard, it feels like, from this reading. Like, 2020 was not a picnic for you. But you can go forward with that, like, clarity and, you know, the rest that you've gotten, that you've needed, to the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new start. Like, this is a new, like, new idea, like a new journey you're taking, like, in the physical world. Or like a new gift that you've gotten from the clarity that you've gotten. Next, in your overarching energy, you have the Six of Wands. You know, I don't know if you can see that. I love the artwork in this deck. It is so beautiful. You know, if you look really closely, you can see in the background, there's like a lion in the background. You know, that feels to me like Leo energy, you know, and strength. Like, with the strength that you've accrued in this past year, these following few years, maybe your entire lifetime, you're standing up and you're celebrating, like, a victory, like overcoming these swords and this indecision and maybe your fear of leaping into the unknown. All right, I'm going to pull you an Spirit Animal Oracle card to end the reading. I do shuffle these decks off camera, but I like to shuffle them in front of the camera just for more, you know, street cred or credibility. Oh my God, did I really just say that? Yes, I did. Okay, sorry about that. Spirits Guides Oracle message for Sagittarius. Spirits Guides Oracle message for Sagittarius. You have the skunk spirit. Oh, still itchy. Wow. Okay. Someone is very impatient right now. I can feel it. So, okay. You have the skunk spirit. It's know your worth. Like, I feel like you do know your worth now. I really do. And because you know your worth now, you're not afraid to take chances, to take a leap, to go towards something that feels unfamiliar. But you know what? That's a good thing sometimes. The familiar holds you back sometimes. The unfamiliar, there's potential, there's growth. Like, and that's what we all want, right? You know, potential, growth. No one wants to stagnate and sit there with like a million swords in your back, like, you know, dreading waking up every day. Like, that can only go on so long. All right, Sagittarius. This was an amazing reading. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the likes and subscribes. January energy and February energy is going to be a little intense because we have a lot of planetary movement going on and some, you know, difficult places. There are some difficult transits going on. So I do believe the fire signs will weather fine through January, February. You know, you have that spirit, like that fiery spirit. You know, good luck putting that out. I don't care what year it is. Okay? All right, so I love all of you. And thank you for watching. And I will see you next time for our February readings. Okay? Bye, Sagittarius.